All right, I'm gonna try a couple different things today. I get the Townsend mic set up, and I'm gonna show you what the difference in sound there is. First thing I'm gonna do is just add the sphere, um, which is right here. Um, and what it does is it opens up a choice of microphones, and I'm just gonna go into the. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a. How about a 414 nylon? All right, and so yeah, so now we should be full in. I'm gonna leave the inserts on record. I don't think it matters the way I'm doing it right now, but and then what we're gonna be talking about today really is the building a guitar sound from scratch. So right now, what I have is, I mean, this is my Strat, and it runs through everything, but it's literally going through the Trainwreck, and then you'll see in the aux box I just have literally a 10-inch cab, direct, no microphones, nothing, and yeah, it sounds pretty crappy as you would expect. I remember I had like a PV Rage that sounded just like this. So that's what two breakup sounds like when you, yeah, when you don't have a cab on it. Now, if I was to take and just throw like a, let's put a 67, U67 on there. It's gonna clearly sound a little bit better. Well, the other thing I have here is I have an Anasounds echo or reverb, so it's running through the Brute reverb, whatever they call those things, springs. Yeah, and so I can crank up. You'll hear a little bit more of it. So it's just a really kind of nice actual spring tank. That's what it's called. It's called a reverb tank. So anyways, so yeah, so super simple. You know, you can try different mics on it. You can hear the difference. Like 57, everybody's favorite. And anyways, that's just on a 1x10. We have a choice of a second mic, so we can go in here and let's do like a Ribbon 121. And now we have two mics, and we can pan. So I'm going to pan the 57 a little bit left, and the 121 a little bit right. I'm starting to get a much better sound. Still sounds like a 10 though. I also have the room up here quite a bit. You can dampen the room with a rug. You can also put low frequency roll-offs on everything. You change the 50, which actually just changes the way the speaker drives. So if you like wanted a really raunchy champ sound, you could. But it has reverb. So yeah, and then the other cool thing is that I can actually go in and change the cabinet. So you got a ton of choices here. You got the 110, you got a 112 Blue Jensen. You got a 112 Greenback 25. Another Blueback. It's just a deluxe 112 cabinet. I mean, pretty simple just for the speaker cab emulator here. What else do we got? There's a 212 deluxe. This is where I usually start. Just got that nice boxy. And then of course you get all the way up into the, the vertical 212, which is different. I actually have a vertical 212 behind me, and similar speakers. It's got the vintage 30s in there, and it sounds really close. Go full Stevie Ray on the basement cab. Sounds pretty fun. Then we get into the 4x12s, right? So like you can just hear how much even adding those additional two speakers and the greenback. This was Celestion 25s. Just starts to sound like what you think of. When you actually make a guitar amp up. But like if I look at the vintage 30s here, it's a Marshall with 4 vintage 30s. Sounds super awesome. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff you can do with EQing and changing the speaker drive. Of course, it's got Master EQ and 1176 compressor, a really nice precision delay from the UA audio system, and then plate reverb. This is kind of like, I think, an EMS or something like that, but it's it sounds really good. I already have reverb, but like you could add a little bit of a room, so you could sound like I got the spring reverb through the room. What's really cool is you actually you can hear the reverb in the room. And then I can crank up the gain to the amp a little bit, get a little more grit. And then add in some of that sweet delay from the Tonzar. Switch it over to the mod side. I do get the Echo Baby set up. So you can hear just those very quiet but chorused delays. A little more mix. Anyways, speakers make a big difference. So do the mics, even when it's just in the box. So we will we'll check more out later. Thanks.